Welcome back everyone. This is day 48 practicing and speaking English, and before starting this video I just want to ask one question from you. Did your brain have coffee? Yes, I learned this phrase today and I have used it so many time in my speaking today, and it has made so many impact whenever I was asking to anyone, and they were frequently asking me what is the meaning of this one phrase that you are speaking and what are the main agenda of speaking this phrase. You- whom you are meeting for the first time in your daily routine today, you are asking everyone this question. So the main meaning of this phrase is that you are completely awake, means you are in your full reflection, and you are completely in your consciousness and you are alert. So this is the meaning of this, means whenever you are meeting a person in the morning time and you are seeing that he is some kind of having sleep in his eyes, means he is not completely awake. To make him conscious, you can say, did your brain have coffee? So in this manner you will tell him about, and if he knows, then he will become conscious and he will say yes, yes, yes. Or if he is not in the mood, then he will say no, I do not had, yeah, I hadn't. So in this manner he will reply you, and if he knows this phrase, I learned this, so I thought I must share it with you, and I should share the video of the day with this one phrase. And in that manner, if you are watching me regularly, so that you will get something that is more related in everyday speaking. So in this manner I used to learn phrases every day, and that's why my speaking have made in my speaking I have made a lot of changes, and gradually I am improving. And every day I used to listen the Englishly podcast for there is a channel English with class, from where I used to listen Englishly podcast, and I thoroughly inspect what they are delivering, and I completely reflect myself on the sentences or the words that they are speaking and what the phrases they are using in their videos and how they are delivering it. I made a pause on the video and I try to speak them in my own voice, and I try to use them outside whenever I am speaking with anyone, or I am sitting anywhere and I found the friends who are really interested in speaking English. So whenever I used to start speaking with them, gradually every day I am improving myself in the field of speaking. So most of them, when they inspect me and they said, you are now using you are using something great today in your speaking, your English was looking very good than the last day you were speaking. So I also get motivated in that manner, and I keep this continued until I'll be more fluent. As I have told you earlier that I have so many tasks every day, and I do not get proper time to make a complete focus on English. And whatever I have followed till today, I will share all this in video, and how did I learn English and what are the major steps that I have taken in my life. That's why I am able to speak with my full confidence and in front of everyone, and even I'm able to understand the words that are being delivered in front of me. And whenever I'm speaking anything to anyone, then then he cannot say that I'm a beginner and I have so many lag in my speaking. He said, okay, your English is good, you must make a little bit nourishment in your speaking, then you will be a good speaker. And this one word motivates me a lot. So first, when I started learning English, I will start it from my childhood. When I was in my schools, there was a good rule in my school that whenever we were taught English, the teacher who teaches us, they make sure that they are providing the meanings every day to learn us. Means every day whenever there came a new chapter, they used to give us the note of the meaning or the vocabulary that were used in that chapter, and we have to memorize them. And the next day they were used to ask that and I was the one who never missed to learn the meanings and vocabulary. That why my basics of the meaning are very strong, and whenever I have to speak in normal manner I never hesitate to speak, but when it comes to advance, then it took a lot of time to me, because I have not gone for the very hard or extra meaning. And as I was from Hindi medium school, so I do not get a proper chance to learn so many words in English. And we all know that in this age we all get distracted, so there came so many hurdles to me in which I was indulged and I wasted a lot of time. And it's been 2 months to me, I have focused on my speaking, and the changes are very drastic. Means I am also watching my videos, and when I used to listen them, I found it by my side that okay, nowadays I am being more fluent and more confident. And also there are so many people who have done something great in their life, and they have become the instance by which people can relate themselves that he can speak English, then why I can't speak English. Because in India we are assuming that we speak Hindi and we can go with the Hindi, but it is not okay. If we go out of our town or go out of our city, then there came the main role of English. Like we all have heard that one phrase in our childhood, कुएं का मेढक. I don't know how to pronounce this in English. After creating this video, I will go to the chat GPT and will search for this idiom, and and in tomorrow video I will use this phrase, कुएं का मेढक. So we were not as much aware that what is the power of English in nowadays English is most mandatory, not only a skill but it is the part of life. If you are blank, if you have no knowledge of speaking, then you are missing something very large. Means you are missing something that is most recommended in nowadays. And one major improvement that I am going to take in my life is that I will start reading the Hindu newspaper, because I have heard from a video that there was a student who was saying to Gopal Verma sir that after watching his all videos and practiced a lot, he started reading the Hindu newspaper, and this not only helped him to make his grammars correct, but also helped him to be more fluent with more vocabularies and more confident in speaking. And I was listening, his speech was very tremendous. I was stunned at that time, and I found it very great, but I am not getting the chance to buy the Hindu newspaper, because uh, in morning somehow I do not used to get up early in the morning. That's why I missed the person who newspaper boy who came here to deliver, who came here to give the newspaper to the people who are living with us. So one day there will come one day when I will buy him a newspaper, and I will try to read that, and I will also get an idea that how many new vocabularies are, what are the meanings that I have to learn, and I have to make them in my speaking journey. So I have learned a lot of meaning in my childhood. Then when I was in my class 10th, I learned about basic grammar rules like present tense, past tense, future tense. And as I was from village, so I always got afraid of learning direct and indirect tenses and active and passive voice. I thought that they are something very rocket science that can't be learned by us in very simple manner. So I never tried them. But when there came to my 12th standard exams, and I thought that I have to translate the sentences which will contain 10 marks, and as I am weak in English, so I must practice them so that I can get these 10 marks in my English very easily. So I learned that at that time. So what I have learned, I have learned proper idea of translation, means present past perfect, present past future. Then I learned about direct indirect, and then I learned about active passive. Then I learned about these let and could, should, all these modals. Yes, I learned about these models and started reading books and started reading tiny sentences that makes us that were used in making the frame of sentence. So I started creating them, and I started adding them, and started speaking very gradually in front of mirror. Then I started recording myself, and then I started listening the podcast, and the progress that I have made today is in front of all of you. And I have learned a lot of meaning while I was trying to speak in English. That's why there are so many vocabularies that are advanced, and I have learned them from last 2 months. That's why I'm able to use all of them in my video. And I will also learn so many extra new word. There come one rule in English that is known to me, like when we are using something, prefix and suffix that can be used in so many words, and if we change the last word, then the meaning will get changes. So I have to go for that, and I will learn that, and after that I know my English will be more fluent. And the main agenda is that you have to listen every time, and you have to read so many sentences in English as much as you can. This is the only part by which you can be more fluent. And what you have to do, whatever comes in your mind, you have to just speak. You must not think whether I am correct or wrong, but all you have to do, you have to speak by yourself, and this is the main key by which you will be more confident, and you can do this like me. And if this video is mean to you very grateful, then you are welcome in the chat box. You are feel free to comment anything, and if I made any mistake in this video, or I uh, made any advice that is not recommended, or you think that no, if we will do this, then this will not happen, so you are free to make me correct, and you are really very welcome to the comment section. So that's all for this video. We'll meet again in a new video for tomorrow. For that time, have a great day and have a great learning with your own pace and your own enjoyment. Thank you.